Hello guys, welcome to my channel Data Center. Today I am going to discuss another interesting SQL question which was asked in Goldman Sachs interview round. And if you are new to my channel, then please check out my previous video also. I have made a very interesting SQL playlist question, so please check out that also. Now come to the question. So basically this is the problem statement. We have given a table calls and in which there are the three columns from id to id duration, and we have to find the total call durations between the each caller id. If you see here, so we have to find like this caller id from caller id 1 and 2, the call duration is 59 minutes, and caller id 2 and 1, the duration is 11 minutes. So we have to find the total call duration between these two caller id like 1 and 2. So the total call duration will be 59 plus 11 20 minutes. And like similarly we have to find the call duration between this 3 and 4, again 3 and 4, 3 and 4. So the total call durations between this 3 and 4, 100, 200, 300, 500, and this 499. So 999 minutes. So basically there is also one another condition which is mentioned in this question, we have to include the caller id, that caller id which means this person 1 must be less than that person 2. Like if we have to include this from this, if we take the example of this 1 and 2, so we can take this row 1 and 2 because 1 is less than this 2, but we cannot take this 2 and 1 row because this 2 is greater than 1. But we have to find also this total duration between this. So for that, what we have to do, so we have to this interchange this row value, this 2 and 1, like this here, 1 in this from id and 2 in this to id. So if you understand the question, then first try to solve from yourself, and after that come to the solution and watch the video. Now I am proceeding towards solution. So what we do, select, first we have to select this all record from this call table. Select from calls. If we run this code, as you can see that it will give this the call table input, but we have to interchange this 1 and 2 value so that we can means find the total call duration between the caller id. So for that, what we do, we have to do union all, and now this time we have select first to id first, and then from id, from this calls, and also we have to include this duration columns from calls. Okay, now if I run this code, then see the output. Yeah, now you can see here it will give all that the call details, like the call between 1 and 2, this 2 and 1, again it will give this 2 and 1, but this time this will interchange the value, as you can see in the first row value, the call duration between 1 and 2 is 59, but here you can see this the between, it will give now this 2 and 1, and the call duration is 59. So basically it changed the this column value. Now we can select from id as, and now aliasing as person 1 because it mentioned in the question. Then 2 id as person 2, and also we have to count the number of calls as what we have to alias this call count and the sum duration as total duration from this column, this table. And also we have to this I provide this a because we it is a rule in SQL, we have to mention this subquery name. That's why I used a. You can use any other name for aliasing. I simply use a. Now we have to put condition which was mentioned in the question, where like this person 2 must be greater than this, sorry, not person 2 because this 2 id must be greater than from id. Now group by person 1 person 2. If I run this code, yeah, so you can see here it will give the output what we need. So, and we don't bother about the ordering because in the question it mentioned you can return in any order. Now if I submit this code, yeah, it run and now and also submitted. So I am explaining one time again the solution. So basically what I did, first I select all the value from the calls table, and then I do a union all, and now this time I interchange this column value. First I select 2 id and then select from id duration and did a union all with the first this calls table, and then use this put this into a subquery and use this now fetch from id and aliasing them as person 1, 2 id, person 2, and count all as a total count, and use this sum function for adding the call duration. And here I put this condition which was mentioned in the question, like the person 2 must be greater than the person 1. That's why I use this 2 id is greater than from id, and finally use the group by, because we without the grouping we can't calculate this total call duration, and that's why I have to use this in a group by. I have to mention this person 1 and person 2 also, because we are fetching this from id and to id. That's why we have to also include this person 1 and person 2 in this group by clause. So that's it guys for the today. If you like my content, then please like the video, subscribe the channel, and also share with your friends. Thank you. Bye.